Good morning, Professor Barnes and Jen. So, the passage that I have chosen for rhetorical analysis and critical reading is rhetorical analysis identifies the text component parts and then asks how parts are put together. So, the first thing that I've noticed is that the word rhetorical is capitalized. And even though, as a rule of grammar, the first word of a sentence, the first letter of that word has to be capitalized, I believe that shows the form of action that the word is indicating, which, if you connect that with the literary device, that shows that there is some sort of personification in this sense. So because there is some sort of action being shown by the word rhetorical and the words rhetorical analysis, that shows you that there is going to be more of a contribution to the thoughts that the reader compose as they're reading the sentence, meaning that the words rhetorical analysis are actually a substitution of the reader's name, because many of the thoughts that and ideas that a reader compose or they gather up through what they're reading, they're actually contributing very much to that piece of writing, which shows you that they're also very much a creator of that text as well, instead of just trying to pick out what type of argument the writer is trying to argue or say. So if you continue on with the sentence, it tells you that rhetorical analysis, which I've mentioned, is a substitution of the reader's name. And I say that because rhetorical analysis, they have two words, so rhetorical could be the first name and analysis could be the last name of that reader. So it just makes perfect sense in my mind that rhetorical analysis is the actual substitution of the reader's name. And in that sense, rhetoric in chapter 1 of writing analytically says that the definition is a way of thinking about thinking. So in my mind, that says that the word rhetorical analysis is supposed to mean that it is the reader's thoughts that are creating the ideas to what the text mean. So really, they're the ones doing the actions behind everything. So because the ideas are the components to this whole text, when component and the definition of Google is actually the constitution part of a large whole, which means there could be more than just one idea to one text, which is more accepting to more thoughts, more ideas. And with that allows you to reference on other people's idea of that text. So that allows you as a whole to gain more information about that text, to grow more in that knowledge. So, and that is why when you put all these ideas together, there could be some contraindications, and that is okay, because that is just a different way of viewing how something can be interpreted. And that is just allowing your mind to grow and expand more ideas to what one thing could mean, which in turn allows you to grow as a thinker rather than just as some kind of person who just assumes what the author is trying to say, which is why rhetorical analysis is the substitution of the reader's name, because it's trying to emphasize that even though the author is very much important, you aren't supposed to find or try to figure out what the author is trying to say, but more so what are the ideas that are being written in the text itself, and instead of trying to assume what the author is saying by the form or what the source is saying. So with that said, there are more than just one person in a text, and there is more than just one idea in a text. Hence why everything is actually pluralized in this text. Rhetorical analysis, meaning there's more than one person. There's more than one thought, and there's more than one action to every idea and meaning behind this text. That is pretty much it. Thank you.